so I am just gonna get this set up over here really quick, and then we can get started. Hopefully it's not as crazy as last week. All right, I just need to make sure that I'm live. Looks tilted up a little bit. I'm probably gonna jump over and turn it in just a second. All right, so it looks like this is up. All right, let me just make sure I can see everybody's comments, and then we'll be good to go. Just give me a second. One man show. All right, so that is working. Now let me just make sure this is working. Okay, we should be good. Make sure my sound is off. All right, hold on 1 second. Hi, Colleen. All right, we're gonna turn. All right, we should be good now. All right. Hi, guys. I'm Larisha. For those of you who don't know, you are at We're Parents, and every Wednesday we do a cooking show called Will It Work Wednesdays, and we take another blogger's recipe, and we see if we can actually make it in 30 minutes. So we can get dinner on the table at night for our family and show you guys how to do that too. So today we are joining up with our wonderful friend Colleen from Souffle Bombay. If you have not heard of her site or you've never been there, you must go there. She has literally insanely delicious recipes. I haven't tried one that I haven't liked. So I linked her page in the status of this post, so make sure you click over there and go see it. Also, if you want to make this recipe, the recipe is also linked there. So let's talk about, I'm going to get the timer set up. Let's talk about what I've done so far, so you guys know where we are. All right, so that's set up. All right, so I have shrimp here. And then really the only thing that I've done today, I washed off the parsley and washed off the lemons. And we're gonna make pasta. So I have the pasta poured. You're welcome. Okay, I see your comment here and I'm not seeing it on here. So hold on just a second. I wanna make sure that I can see people's comments over here since it's closer to me. So give me just a second. I wanna make sure. Hi, Michelle. I just wanna make sure that I can see. Oh, there we go. All right, I can see. So Colleen said, awesome. Thanks, Larisha. Of course, you seriously have really great recipes. So we washed the lemons, washed the parsley, and then I have water already in my pot for the pasta. That's just so I don't have to run back and forth because the sink is actually behind us. So I'm ready to get started. Hopefully you guys are ready to get started. Now I can't see. I don't know what's going on. Like I see Michelle's commenting, but I can't see over here what it's saying. So, oh, now it's showing up. I don't know why it's not like keep popping up. Michelle said, woohoo, I got my badge. You got your badge. You're so funny. Top fan. Okay, so we're making, I didn't tell you guys what we're making today. Let's start there before I hit the timer. So we are making incredible garlic shrimp. Now that's not my words. That's Colleen's words. She says these are incredible. That's in the title of the recipe. Incredible garlic shrimp. Everything that she does is incredible, so we're going to trust her that this is also going to be incredible. So, we have everything set up. This is supposed to be really, really fast once we get the shrimp peeled and stuff, so I think this is going to be a good one that you guys are going to love. Alright, so I'm going to hit start, so I'm going to show you guys this. So you see it's at 0. We're going to hit start so you guys can see that it's going. And we're going to get started. So the first thing that I have to do is I need to get this pot of water on the stove. So I'm going to go do that. I'm not going to turn the camera for that because there's really just no point to turn you guys over for a couple of seconds. So we're going to get that started. And then I'm also turning on. Okay, so I got the water started over there. And then I also turned the oven on to 425 degrees. I'm going to throw some garlic bread in there in just a little bit. So the first thing... What's the first? Oh, the first thing. I'm actually going to do the shrimp first. I was like, where? Nothing can go worse than what happened last week. If you guys didn't see last week's episode, my daughter got sick in the middle of our live video. So that was a first and hopefully a last. Andrew is also here today. So hopefully if anything crazy happens, which we're going to pray that it doesn't. If anything crazy happens, hopefully he'll just grab them. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start by peeling off the skin and tails of the shrimp. Colleen recommends a large shrimp, so one that has like 20 to 30 in a bag. I actually got a little bit smaller shrimp because for whatever reason, maybe because they're smaller, but I feel like my kids do better with a little bit of a smaller shrimp. So I went ahead with that. Obviously, you guys can go with whatever you want. So we are doing that. This is the longest part, but you guys know, like, there's no shortcuts when I show you guys these videos. So even if it says that they should already be peeled, we're starting literally at the beginning with nothing chopped, nothing peeled, nothing cut up yet. We do it all on the video at one time. So hopefully, it's sticking. This is like seriously the hardest part of this entire recipe is getting these skins off. So you know, like, if this is the hard part, that everything else is going to be super easy. And we've made shrimp, like, for one of our Will It Work Wednesdays, we've made shrimp before. And so we talked about then, like, obviously you can buy already cooked shrimp from like your butcher, not your butcher, your fishmonger. Fishmonger, is that what they're called, right? I'm not saying that wrong, right? Anyways, so you could buy, like, you could do a few things. One, you can buy it already cooked. Two, you could buy it raw, but that they have already peeled it. Or you could buy it frozen, or you could buy it. So there's like a bajillion different ways that you can buy shrimp. You guys know this. So depending on like how fast you need to go, like if you have even less time, or if you just don't feel like doing this, obviously then you could buy it already peeled for you or already cooked for you. So that would make it go really, really fast. So my personal preference is just to do this. The only reason, typically I don't care, but I feel like when we're doing, I feel like when we're doing recipes like this, that my like hands like start to shake a little bit, and so like it takes longer, and I'm like, oh my gosh, come on! Like I want to do it like super fast. And it always, for whatever reason, shrimp always seems to take longer when I'm doing the videos. Alright, so as far as this recipe goes, Colleen said you can use it for a few different things. She said if you're having a party, this is a great appetizer recipe. And she said if you do it for that, you should at least double the recipe. That way you have enough, because I feel like whenever you serve shrimp at a party, like it goes fast. Like people are like, oh my gosh, shrimp. So, so you should at least double, if not triple, the recipe when you're doing it. All right, hold on, I'm missing some comments. Michelle said, you're a trooper. I love shrimp, but I hate peeling them. Right? I don't know. It's just, it's annoying. So Michelle's going to buy hers already peeled. All right, hold on. Colleen's yes, fishmonger. Thanks, Colleen. Peeling the shrimp is my husband's contribution to dinner. Right? I should make Andrew come down here and be like, hey, babe, actually, instead of watching the kids today, can you just stand here and peel my shrimp for me while I do everything else? And that's another thing. Like, obviously, like, if you have help for dinner, if you have an older kid, or if you we let our younger kids do stuff all the time. So if you have like a kid that can help, or you know, if you and your spouse make dinner, obviously dinner could go even faster if you did that. And then hold on, no. Ashley said I had to make sure I was commenting in the right place this time. So my friend Ashley that's commenting, one day she was like, I commented all these times and I can't figure out what happened. She was commenting on my actual personal page, and so I wasn't seeing any of her comments because they weren't on the show page while we were live. So you're in the right place, Ashley. All good. All right, so we have our shrimp peeled, right? Oh, wait, I missed one. Hold on. Okay, shrimp is peeled. No, I think we're good. Okay, I'm going to sit this over here. I am going to, okay, I'm going to go wash my hands, so hold on just a sec. Don't leave me. I promise I'll just be gone for just a couple seconds. And I'll keep talking to you so you can hear me. Don't leave. Okay, hold on. Dry my hands off. Okay, so we have that. I need to throw a paper towel I just want these to be kind of dry, so I want to throw a paper towel on here so they get a little drier. All right, I'm gonna sit this off to the side for a second. That's gonna sit there. While that sits there, I need roughly 2 tablespoons of parsley chopped up for later. So I am going to go ahead and chop that. Did I miss any comments? Oh no, okay, we're good. All right, so I'm going to chop the parsley. Again, if you're watching this video and you haven't seen any of my videos, I'm not a professional chef. I've never had cooking classes, so don't judge my knife skills or anything else that I do. I'm just a mom that likes to cook dinner for my kids. All right, the water's almost boiling, but not quite, so I'll keep moving on to the next thing. All right, so the next thing that I need is a 1/3 cup of lemon juice. So I'm going to squeeze, there's like seeds popping everywhere. I'm going to squeeze out this. My kids are screaming about lemon juice. I don't know why. Why are they screaming about lemon juice? All right, I hear Andrew like trying to run down. All right, so we have that. I'm gonna measure it after I do one whole one. Hey, stop. Why do they always want to like interrupt? All right. They were about to come over here and interrupt the video, and Andrew like zoomed in real quick. If only that happened every episode. Okay, so we have, so I did one. Let's see how much that is. It's usually a little less than I need, so I know I need to do another one. All right. One thing I will say, so like if you have a lemon and you're having a hard time juicing it, babe, they're too loud. So if you have a lemon and you're having a hard time juicing it, make sure that you roll it out before, I did it before we started, make sure you roll it out before you try to juice it. Also, if you're still having a hard time after you roll it, you can pop it in the microwave for like 10 to 20 seconds. That will help it. And one other thing is if you don't have, make sure, get that seed out before I do that. If you don't have a juicer like this, but you have tongs, you can take the tong, hold on, make sure I do this right. You can take the tong, put the lemon in between the tong like this, and then you can squeeze it like this. It's not as easy, but it will get your juice out still. So that's just a little tip that I wanted to give if you don't have one of these. I prefer this, or I had one of like the squeezy ones, but I broke it. So hi Kalisha. So whatever you have, like those are some tips. Or you can just squeeze it with your hands if you're old-fashioned and you don't want one of these things. I used to have, I haven't had a problem recently, but I had eczema really bad. And so lemons would basically like irritate my skin really bad. So I had to have something like this because it really hurt if I tried to do it the other way. All right, this is gonna be a little bit more. All right, we're gonna stop there. All right, so we have our lemon juice. That's for later. We're gonna sit that there. I'm gonna move all of this out of my way. All right, I'm gonna clean this up. All right, the water is boiling. I'm going to throw the pasta, if I can open this. I'm gonna throw the pasta in here and then I'll be right back. So hold on just a sec. All right. I didn't do the whole box. I'm only doing enough for like 2 servings today because we have a ton of leftovers from this week and I don't want to make a ton of food today. So I only did like that much because I don't want to waste any, but obviously if you're making this, to the full amount. All right, so we need 10 cloves of garlic. Obviously we're making garlic shrimp, so we want to make sure that we have a lot of garlic. So that's 4. I want some bigger ones. I always like search out for the bigger cloves and then like always end up neglecting like the little ones in the middle. I don't know if I'm the only one who does that. Hold on. Ashley said I always break those to like the wooden ring, right? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, why is it not? It's because I'm doing a live video. I was like, why is the garlic not open? 8, 9. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't get the garlic apart. Things that happen on live video. Alright, I need to smash these to get the skin off. I will give you guys a time update in just a second. But we're doing good. Ah, that one really smashed down. Alright, hold on one sec. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to stir the pasta around once it finally all went down. Alright, so we are, let me show you guys real quick. We are just at 12 minutes. So we're doing good. We're actually going down the home stretch. Alright, so I'm getting smart today. I am not going to chop these up. I'm throwing my garlic into the food processor. So that was 2, 3. Doesn't it sound so good? I know, Lisa, so much garlic. I'm like, yes. Even though it's called garlic shrimp, so I'm like, does she really have enough garlic? But no, Colleen's great with recipes, so I'm not worried that there's a lack of flavor at all in here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did 6. Just making sure I'm counting right. 6. This will be, make sure that, okay, 7. Ah, come off, come off. 8. 9. All right, this will be the last one. If I can get the skin off. I feel like whenever I'm doing a lot of garlic too, that my fingers start to get kind of sticky. I don't know if you guys also feel like that. All right, get this out of my way. Get that out of my way. All right, I need the lid. Colleen said never enough garlic, right? Never enough. Wait, how does this go? Okay, so I'm going to turn this on. This is not flat. Hold on, guys. Oh, there we go. It's still not. Whatever. All right. This should be good. I'm going to do it real quick. Hold on. All right, we should be good now. Perfect. Do you guys see how much faster that was? I didn't sit here and chop stuff up. I usually chop everything, and then I was like 10 cloves of garlic. I was like, nope, I'm not chopping that up. I'm using the food processor. So if you don't have a food processor, get your food processor. All right, hold on. Let me throw this stuff over here. All right. The last thing that I need to do before I move you guys over to the stove is I have a stick of butter here, and I need to cut this into 6 pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, turn that off. All right, we are going to all move together to the stove. Let me grab the shrimp. All right, I'm gonna move this over, and then I'm gonna move you guys over. So hold on. Let's move you guys over. All right, let me turn this up so you guys can see my face in the stove instead of just my cleavage. All right. Turn this down a little bit like that. Hold on. Bear with me just a second. There we go. All right. We should, you still can't see my face. Hi guys, how are you? You see what happens when you don't have a camera crew and you just have one person. All right, can we still see the stove? Yes, we can. All right, I'm gonna turn this down just a tad bit more. All right, we should be good. The other problem is I have this thing called a dead cat, which is a microphone cover right here. And so like it's literally right here. So when I get like close, I feel like it's gonna like pop me in the head. Why they would call it a dead cat, I don't know. Okay, all right, we should be good. So the first thing we need to do is we need some olive oil in here. It says 3 tablespoons, and that's how I measure olive oil, so we're gonna go with that. So we're gonna turn this on medium-high, and then we're gonna get that started. While we do that, I want to show you guys where we are. So we are at, hi Christina, we're at 16 minutes. We still have plenty of time. I'm gonna stir this pasta up a little bit. That's almost done. Angel hair, we're doing angel hair, so it doesn't take as long as the other one. So that's actually almost done. We're gonna wait for that to heat up, and then we are gonna get started on cooking this shrimp. So the first thing that I actually have to do is cook the garlic. So I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna get it all down. That's the only bad part about the food processor, is that then it's like everywhere and you're trying to like scrape it to get down. But it goes so much faster when you are cooking. Alright, let's get this started. Alright. I don't want to lose the garlic. I need all of the garlic to go in there. Alright, we're good with that. Whip my hands off. I just smell like garlic. Hi, Mira. Alright, so we have the garlic going. I don't have, let me grab a spoon. So this is going to cook really fast. You're only leaving this in here for about 30 seconds. There's 10 cloves of garlic in here. Did you get the shrimp at Aldi? So I did get the shrimp at Aldi. I typically do, I don't really have a preference. It's like wherever I'm at, it's where I get the shrimp. I do, we don't eat a lot of shrimp, but Aldi shrimp now says that it doesn't have preservatives and stuff. It's still not like wild caught or anything, which I typically try to do with all of our fish. But we don't eat shrimp that often that I'm like, it is what it is. I can't be perfect all of the time to all of my organic, free range people like that. Alright, so that is in there. So the next thing that we want to do is we want to add our shrimp. So we have all of our shrimp peeled, taking the tails off. I'm going to throw that in there. And then I'm going to wash my hands just real quick one more time since I touched it. Alright, I'm also going to, don't leave me! Alright, I'm also going to take the pasta off of the stove. So I'm going to go throw this into the colander that I have over here. Alright, so that's going. We're going to get this shrimp spread out. I was supposed to put garlic bread in the oven. So, hi Keithia, hold on 1 second. I'll do this while we do. Alright, so I got a pan. I got to get the garlic bread. Hold on. Now, if I'm at like Target or if, like an actual grocery store, like ShopRite or Kroger or wherever you are, whatever you have, I will do like the garlic bread that's in like the bakery. But I was at Aldi yesterday, so we're doing like Texas toast Aldi style. I'm going to throw that. Ah, it's stuck. Alright, I'm going to throw that in there. And I'm going to throw this into the oven. So that takes 5 minutes. I need a towel. Alright. Stir this around. Alright. So the next thing that I need to do is so we're going to add salt. We are going to do pepper. We are going to do, where did the butter go? We're going to do 3 chunks, so 3 chunks of that stick of butter we're going to add into there. I need my towel. I have butter all over my hand right now. And then we're going to do that lemon juice that we squeezed out, just a couple, that lemon juice that we squeezed, we're going to add that to this. And then I'm going to stir this around again. My house smells so good right now, you guys. Alright. So we're going to let that melt. Why I let that melt? Ashley said, have you tried the Aldi garlic bread that's by the regular bread? No! I didn't know that there was bread there. Now I feel like I need to go back and try it. I'll report back. All right, so we're gonna let this cook for 2 more minutes, and then we're almost done, you guys. Can you believe that we almost have dinner cooked already? So that is cooking. We are at, let's talk about where we are. We're at 21 minutes. So we have plenty of time. We still have 8 minutes. The garlic bread just went in like a minute ago, so that has 4 minutes. We are definitely going to be done under 30 minutes. And that's everything from peeling the shrimp to juicing the lemon, everything. And dinner's going to be done in under 30 minutes. So I'm really excited about trying this one though. With all of that, I love garlic. So all of that garlic, I'm like, I'm so excited. I know some people, one of my best friends doesn't really like garlic. Well, she says her body doesn't like garlic. So I know that she probably wouldn't be excited, but most of us love garlic. I don't necessarily love the way my breath smells afterwards, but that's what they make gum and mint for. All right, so I'm going to turn the heat off of this, and now we are going to add capers. So this is what Aldi does not carry capers. So Aldi, if you're watching, can you start carrying capers, please? I need you to do that for me. Hold on. Somebody said, yeah, there's 2 types, regular and cheese. I always forget to grab it, but it's good. I'm going to have to try it. Colleen said I got this. Yes, we got this. All right. So the only thing about capers is I always struggle. Hold on, guys. I just don't have the space over here. Can you guys still see me? Okay. I'm just right here. I'm just going to do it in here. I need 3 tablespoons, basically, of capers. And the juice is just always, they always put them in these like little bottles, and then they're like impossible to get out. Luckily I need some of the juice, so I don't have to worry about like straining them or anything. Alright, let's see how much we have here. Alright, so that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Alright. I'm going to put in a couple more just for good measure, and then a splash of the juice. Alright, so we did that. Let me wipe my hands off. I'm going to stir this around. And then I need to add a 4th. So Colleen recommends adding, so we're going to do cayenne pepper next. I don't have an Aldi. You don't have an, I'm so sorry. You don't have an Aldi. Aldi sometimes has them during the holiday or winter. Do they? I'm going to need to stock up them. Alright, so Colleen recommends doing, well, we're adding cayenne pepper. She says to taste. She says she likes it spicy, so she does a 1/2 teaspoon. I'm serving this to my kids, and while they do like spice, they don't like it too spicy, so I'm going to do a 1/4 teaspoon. So we're going to stir this around. We're going to add the remaining butter, so the rest of our stick of butter. That's pretty much just going to melt itself. And then the last thing that we need to do is we need to add that parsley that we chopped up. So we're going to throw that in there. And then we really need just to toss this all together and wait for that butter to melt. And then we're going to add our pasta, and then dinner will be done. See how fast that was, guys? And I love anything. Let me show you guys this. Look. You guys see how good that looks? Actually, hold on. I have a better idea. I'm going to move the tripod so you guys can really see. Do you see that? See how good that looks? It smells even better. One day we will have smell-o-vision. I feel like that's what all food bloggers say. Like, we need smell-o-vision. But we do. It's true. We do. All right. So that the butter is pretty much melted. There's just a little bit, but it's gonna continue to melt over the next couple seconds. I'm gonna grab the pasta. Hold on just a second. While I just want to make sure all the juice or all the water is off of the pasta. All right. I'm gonna toss the pasta in here. And I didn't do it because I was a little, I guess just the whole live thing, but typically I will save a little bit of the cooking liquid from the pasta, and that just helps everything, the actual sauce from the shrimp stick
to the pasta, but I forgot to do it in the time crunch of everything today. So I would recommend that. I just want to make sure that this is all tossed together. And I said I only did enough for 2 servings of pasta, but clearly I added a little bit more than that because this is definitely enough pasta for our whole family. Alright, so we are going to toss this together, get that shrimp up there on top. Alright, let me show you guys what this looks like. You guys see? Hold on, I'll turn this down a little bit. That's what it looks like. So we are going to, let's check on the bread. That has like 1 more minute. So I'm gonna move this over and then move you guys over. And then I'll get the bread after that. So let me move you guys back over here. Turn this back down so you can see the counter now. Alright. Alright, we should be alright, we should be good with that. Hopefully. Alright, I need my plate. I want to get this all out of the way. I need my... Alright, so we have this. We're going to get a nice helping of pasta. We are going to get some of that shrimp on there. And then we need our bread. Let me grab that out of the oven. Oh. Nice and toasty. Because I don't have anything else. I even have my Christmas mitt, okay? Alright. And then we're going to grab the timer. We are going to stop the timer. And I'll show you guys. So this was done in under 28 minutes, and that's plated. So everything done on a plate, ready to go, under 30 minutes. I call that a win. Show you guys what it looks like. So pasta, shrimp, really good. We're gonna try it. Let's try. I want to make sure I have capers. I love capers. I don't know how you guys feel about capers, but I love them. I don't want to grab too much pasta because I don't want to talk like that. All right, let's try it. It's so good. So I love garlic mixed with capers because it's like that acidity taste with like the savoriness thing going on. It's so good. Okay, so I want you guys to go out. I want you to grab the recipe that I linked in the status. I want you guys to make this. Plated on the table, under 30 minutes. You guys can do this. Easy peasy. Okay? So, thank you guys again for watching another one of our Will It Work Wednesday episode. This one was probably one of my favorites that I've done so far. So, I highly encourage you to go do that. And then we will be back here next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, I hope you will join us then. And if you want to go back and watch, this is the 11th one. So if you want to watch any of those episodes, you can go back. We have a whole playlist on our Facebook page. So you can go back and watch those videos to get even more ideas for 30-minute meals on the table for your family. Real food. So thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.